Each part will have a premium golden pass for $10. They really can't think we're this fucking stupid. It's like they came up to me and said, hey buddy, we know that you're too smart for this game, but just in case, we're gonna really drive the point home as to how stupid we expect you to be. I just can't keep a straight face through all of this. It's fucking pathetic. It's just like... So now, instead of a season, having one season... Instead of a season having one season pass, the season is gonna have two season passes. It's like one season, it becomes two seasons. So you can spend double the amount of money on half the amount of shit. just, oh my god, it's so funny. So let's just go back to the other part too, where it said, free golden pass track will let you earn 100 tiers of rewards for free, instead of 50 tiers of rewards. That means double the rewards, right? No, it doesn't. Because now the golden pass is no longer purchasable with tokens. Before, it was purchasable with tokens. So let me get this straight. I managed to complete 50 tiers of the season pass. The golden pass, which I got for free because I farmed tokens through the game. Right? So that was like... I managed to do that in 30 days out of the 60 days that were given. So let me get this straight. I'm gonna go from being able to get the golden pass with tokens, so it's still free, kind of, right? As a free-to-play, I was able to afford it. So I'm gonna go from being able to afford the golden pass for free and spend 1 month out of a full season and earn triple the rewards of the free pass, because that's how it worked. Like before, the season pass was like, oh, the free pass gives you 10,000 season coins. With the golden pass you get a total of 30,000. Or you had 1 season box, now you get 3 season boxes total with the golden pass in that same tier. So basically it was like spending half of a season's time to earn triple the rewards and max out the pass. Now we go from spending half the total season's time for triple rewards. We go from that to having to spend the entire time of the season, the 2 full months, because now there's going to be part 1 of the season pass and then part 2 of the season pass. You won't be able to complete the whole thing over a month. So it's just gonna be complete the first part really quickly, do fucking nothing, and then wait for the second part, complete it really quickly, do fucking nothing. It's still gonna be awful. There's still gonna be downtime, but now it's going to be split up, right? Which is also shit, because you will have less amount of time to complete the whole thing. You will be FOMO'd twice in the season instead of once. But anyway, there will be 100 tiers instead of 50. That means double the rewards, right? Right? Yeah. Except that doesn't fucking matter, because as I said, instead of spending half a season for triple the rewards, it's going to be spending the whole season for at most double the rewards, because I can't afford the premium pass for free anymore. And the free pass, if they don't change anything, the free pass only has 1/3 of the rewards of the premium pass now. So if you double the base value of the free pass, you still only get double the value of the free pass. Whereas before I could get triple the value of the free pass. So it's still overall worse. This is not better, this is worse. So stop being slimy and saying, oh my god, you're getting 100 rewards instead of 50 rewards. We're so generous. No, you're not. This is a nerf, and you know it, and you present it like it's a buff, and it's absolutely disgusting. Like, I'm making this stuff, I'm recording this stuff because it's so incredibly asinine, it's so tone deaf, it's so out of tune. It so shows that you have absolutely no idea how a free-to-play player would think this game is good, or rather, you're putting your foot down and you're saying, hey, free-to-players, fuck you. I'm using these words because it's pathetic. Fuck you, free-to-players, we don't want you to play our game. Go ahead, play something else, uninstall the game. You're not welcome here anymore. Come on, Wales. Come on, Wales and Dolphins. Come on, Olin. Come on, Olin. There's former line over here. Yeah, come on, Olin, baby. That's what's going on. That is what's going on. It's absolutely fucking pathetic. Make our Golden Pass more engaging and faster to How is this faster to complete? I already completed it in half the amount of time that I had to complete. How is that not fast? And allow players to focus more on which racers they wish to unlock via golden passes. Oh, I know what they mean by that. What they mean by this is because there are 2 golden passes, right? Now there's probably going to be 1 free pass character, another free pass character, and 1 gold pass character, and another gold pass character. So what they mean by this is that by making the system shittier and putting 4 characters in the passes, out of which 2 of them are going to be golden pass, so premium only, real money only, right? They allow you to pick one out of those 2. If you can't afford both of them, they will allow you to pick which is the one you want to miss out on. That's not generosity, that's horseshit. Allow players to focus more on what they want to unlock. Whereas before, you just got the Golden Pass once, you unlocked both the characters from the Golden Pass, the free one and the premium one, because there was only 1 pass. Now there's going to be 2 passes, so total of 4 characters. Before there were 2 in the pass, you unlocked those with just 1 premium purchase and you were done. And it was Gucci, right? Now, it's going to be this bullshit. They are phrasing a horrible negative change as a positive change. It's like, to them, it feels like if you're allowed to choose which one you get and which one you don't, that's somehow better, that's somehow more agency than being able to get all of them. Because before, you could get all of them. If you just got one premium pass with tokens, you could get the 2 characters from the pass, the free pass and the premium pass, and get the other 2 to 3 characters through season tour events and all this other shit. Now, I bet your fucking ass, that they're gonna be like, they're gonna do this thing where they put 1 character in the free pass, 2 characters in this free pass, and then characters 3 and 4 are gonna be in a premium pass each, right? So if a season has 5 characters, then they will have 4 of those in the pass. So if you can't afford to buy premium passes, well, screw you. You just logged out of 2 characters. Before you were only logged out of 1 character, now you're logged out of 2. But hey, if you're not logged out, right, if you're paying, at least you get to pick which one you're missing out on. That's so great. That's a positive change. No. Honestly, fuck this. This is terrible. Like, this is stupid as shit. This is so stupid. Give more rewards to players that can be used on any racer in the game. Yeah, you could already do that. You don't need to update the pass for that to happen. You already are changing the upgrade coins to be applicable to anybody. like you're just lying through your teeth. And you think it's okay. It's pathetic. You're pathetic. You're a disgrace. You're a travesty to gaming and free-to-play games. It's horrible. What is this? Season tour length and parts. Oh, of course. We have noticed that since the game was released, only 83% of 83% of players do not reach tier 50 of our Golden Pass. Yes, because maybe they don't have the tokens to unlock the whole thing, and if you don't have the whole thing, the pass sucks. This number is even higher for players who start later in the season. Again, no shit. That's not because the current pass was bad. It's because that's not because the current pass needed to be worse. You just made it worse. That's because the pass was bad enough if you didn't have the tokens. But if you had the tokens to unlock the golden pass, it was a pretty good pass. But now you just made it even worse than that. So how do you expect this to be good? It's like, hey guys, we know that you've been living on dry bread and still water. So in order to improve your situation, we're just gonna shovel garbage in your mouth from now on. Also, we're gonna sell one of your kidneys. Have fun. This is supposed to be better, by the way. Yeah, stop complaining. We're gonna time you out as well. Just fuck you. Oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. We aim to make both the season tour and by extension the golden pass faster to complete for players by dividing into two separate parts of approximately 1 month each. How is that faster to complete? I already completed the entire pass before in 1 month. All this is gonna do is make you, instead of letting you complete it in 1 month and then sit there for 1 month, instead of that, they're gonna probably, hopefully let you complete it in half a month, then sit there for half a month, then another one comes out, then you do that in half a month, and then you sit there for half a month. You're still doing it in 1 month, and you're still waiting for 1 month. It's just split up more across the season, so there's more retention or more player engagement, or whatever the heck they want to call it. It's so stupid. Having a new part to focus on each month will give players something fresh and new to focus on at the midpoint of the season. No, it's not. It's not. You're just doing this thing. You're just constantly trying to stretch the very little content you add to this game every season. You're constantly trying to stretch it out as much as possible. That's what's happening. As I said, if I spend half a month, then wait half a month, then spend half a month, then wait half a month, that is not me having more to do. That is not me having something fresh. That is just rearranging the times I'm playing and the times I'm not playing. That's not adding to the amount of content that I have. That is not a net gain. That's a net neutral. I'm not getting more. I'm just getting it in different bursts. Like, that doesn't actually change anything. This is like saying that, okay, you had an apple before that you ate half of and then another half of, but now we're gonna give you more content. We're gonna give you something fresh and new. Here's an apple that is cut into quarters, and then you're gonna eat a quarter, and then you're gonna wait a quarter time, and then you eat another quarter, and you eat another time, and this kind of stuff. It's overall it's the same amount of content. Just slicing it into different pieces is not adding something fresh. Like screw that. Season 2 will still have a total of 9. Yeah, again, see, exactly. The season tour will still have a total of 9 to 10 chapters, as is currently the case. The chapters will be split between each part. Why? Why are they split between each part? Why are they split between each part? Like, they were already limited by weeks, right? Every week you would get a new part of the season pass or season tour. Every week you would get a new one. So how is it going to be? Is it going to be like 1 month to do the entire four to 5 chapters, and then a big break, and then another month to break the other 4 or 5 chapters, or what? Because if you're not going to let me do the first half in one go, without limiting it every week, like only unlocking 1 chapter a week, then what's the point? Like, we already had the chapters limited by weeks. Now it's going to be limited to 4 to 5 1 month, 4 to 5 the other month. What's the difference? Like, it's just like, Again, there's no more content. You're just reshuffling the content that you have. Also, what is this thing? You do not need to purchase a golden pass to access the season 2 chapter 1 during part 1 or part 2, or the chapters during part 1 or 2, but players will not be able to access the part 1 season 2 chapters after the conclusion of part 1. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Before, you had the entire season tour open to you throughout the entire season. That's why it's called a fucking season tour, because it lasts the entire season. But now what they're doing, they realized, and because I just cannot think of any change being done based on goodwill, I'm just going to be as cynical about this as possible, because sadly that's not cynicism, that's reality at this point, because that's how this game operates, because fuck them, right? So what's happening here is that before you would have the entire season to complete the season tour, right? So for example, if I had a really shitty node in like chapter 4 and I couldn't do it, with the old system, I was able to wait until the entirety of the season tour almost ran out and then go back to that chapter and finish it. Now what they're doing with this is that they disallow you to do that, right? If you have something you can't do at the start of the season and you won't be able to do that till the end of the season, you're locked out of that because you won't be able to go back anymore. If you will have 1 month to complete the first half and another month to complete the second half. You won't be able to do anything at any point throughout the entire month. This is overall, yet again, a nerf. The systems are just getting more rigid and more rigid. They're just getting more and more punishing. They're just getting stricter and stricter every single fucking change, every single patch. They're just slowly squeezing the player base. They're just like, money, yeah, fuck you, leave the game. That's what's happening. Like, yet again, this is a horrible fucking change because it takes away player agency and it takes away player choice, which is so funny because they mentioned in the patch notes that our goal is to give you more choice to focus on this and that. Yeah, no, fuck this. This is stupid. Yet another stupid fucking change. Then there will continue to be a racer available for free via the season tour. Okay. In season 7 there will be 20 shards available for part 1 and 20 for part 2. Okay. This means that at a minimum all players are guaranteed to unlock this racer and can take them to 2 stars if you earn all the shards on offer across both parts chapter. Take them to 2 stars. Wait. Because 40 shards is now 2 stars? It used to be 30, no? and this shit again, right? This shit again, where it's like... this shit again, they're doing this shit again. Before it was like... you could kind of unlock the racer throughout the season tour here and there. Now you have to wait till the very end of the season to be able to access this character at 2 stars. Right? and I bet your ass there's going to be something like, oh, we know that you can only we know that you can only unlock the character at 2 stars by the very end of the season. So we're gonna put something at the start of the season that needs this season character. So if you want that node, you will have to unlock this character before free players can get it. So that you have to like unlock their shards, the tokens, and whatever the crap. So that you have to go back with this character before the first part of the season ends, right? Before the first half ends, so you can complete that node. And I can see that as a complete possibility. Alright? So again, all these changes have been worse. At least you're guaranteed a 2-star if you just do the season tour. You won't have to take them into ranked anymore. But that is not an upside. That is just a testament to how fucking shitty ranked is, right? So if you don't need to do ranked, that's good for you. But that's not because you wouldn't want to do ranked. You still would want to do ranked for rewards. but it's just so horrible right now that even getting to rank 18 with a 2-star might be a struggle, which is just pathetic. Hey, Golden Pass, starting season pass, starting season 7 each per day could go to premium, yeah, blah 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 blah. No longer purchasable with tokens, fuck you, and will only be available as direct purchase for $10. But see, like, again, this is the free-to-play gacha crap, right? It's again, it goes back to obfuscation, goes back to just nickel and diming, goes back to trickling everything, goes back to cutting everything up into 15 billion pieces instead of just giving you what you want. You're just given a part of what you want, and it also goes back to this illusion of generosity, this fake generosity, right? Instead of saying, hey, you need $20, here's your pass, get the fuck out of here, don't let me see you ever again. Instead, they're like, oh, but you're getting two passes for $20. Here's the first part, here's the second part, and it's only $10 per part. You're getting one part for just $10. Yes, the whole thing is still $20. Like, shut the fuck up, you know? Like they make you think you're getting more stuff by splitting everything up, right? It's like, hey, what would you rather take? Would you take this one part that's a total of 1 kilogram for $50? Or would you take this, like, would you take these 50 parts? You're getting 50 parts for $50 and they're 1 kilogram each. Wouldn't you want this incredible deal? Oh my god, dude, you're getting 50 parts just for $50. That is so much value. Here is all the shit. This is what they're doing. When in reality, it's the same fucking thing. You're getting 50 kilograms worth of stuff for $50. But instead, they're splitting, they're obfuscating, they're tangling, they are mass bundle dealing, whatever the fuck they're doing. This is what they're doing, except it's not 50 parts versus 1 part, it's 2 parts versus 1 part. But this is what they're doing. It's so fucking obvious. Everybody sees through it who has higher IQ than 50. Stop fucking doing this and insulting everybody's intelligence, yay, words, whatever, you scummy slime bags, basically. It's also important to know the season pass credits can still be used to unlock premium. Oh, of course. It's also important to know that if you're a grandfather of this game who blindly bought into it and then spent money on this garbage, that no worries, you are still fine. No worries. I report the whales are still fine. No worries. If you're a whale, we still want you here. We still want you around if you're a paying customer spending exorbitant amounts of money on our shitty game. You're still welcome. If you are too intelligent as a free-to-player to stay free-to-play and you've seen through our charade, then get the fuck out of our toy fair, whatever this is. Yeah, get the fuck out of our amusement park. But if you're a whale, if you still have your grandfather tokens, do not worry. Your life is safe with us. You are still fine. And this is in no way monetary segregation at all. Nope, we are completely not treating people who are free to play as second-class citizens, even though this game is marketed as a free-to-play game. Nope, this is completely fine. Nope, just move on. Just hop on to the next ride to get your dick dicked. Oh yeah, just sit on that. Oh yeah, just sit on it. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. And that Carnival Master is he's a hoot. Each part's Golden Pass will have the same number of tiers as the full season, blah blah blah. Players can earn double the rewards as they could before. Can they? You still haven't articulated that we're gonna get double the rewards. You just say that we have double the places to earn rewards from. You don't say that each part has the same amount of rewards as before. Like, I still don't believe you. You just say that there are double the amount of tiers. But if you put half the amount of stuff from before on each of those tiers, we're still not earning more. I still don't believe you. Because any time they leave it open to interpretation, and one of those interpretations is we gonna fuck you, they gonna fuck you. Because they've proven time and time again on their track record that they gonna fuck you. So they will probably gonna fuck you. And that's it. Players will now have 100 tiers on earned free track compared to 50 tiers. Oh, 50 tiers. Wow. Compared to 50 tiers. You mean how I was able to do 50 tiers before and then I could just keep earning free tiers till 77 with the old pass? So basically you're just adding another 23 tiers and calling it new? Yeah. Yeah. The amount of XP required to complete each tier up until 49 is also being reduced from 2,000 to 1,000, so players should be able to complete the pass in half the time. What's the point of shuffling the pass around? It was fine. It was fine. Stop spending time on fixing your monetization, meta progression, schemy, slimy bullshit fuckery of a system. Stop shuffling your numbers around, you fucking free-to-play exploiting pseudo-scientists, and fix the fucking game. I don't want you to shuffle around the season pass numbers. Nobody gives a shit. Fix the game. Fix the physics. Fix the bugs. Fix the balance. Fix the horrible UI. Fix the horrible UX. Fuck me, fix the crashes, fix the complete lack of a retry or replay or whatever button, abolish the fucking stupid try limits, abolish the fucking stupid rarity bullshit, abolish the fucking stupid unlock system, the shards, the stars, the levels, the garbage, fix your rank system. It's pathetic. There's so many things to do, and yet what you grasp at, what you go for is, let's just shuffle around these season tour numbers and this season pass numbers. That's gonna fix the game. No, it's not fixing shit. You're not fixing shit. You make this long ass post about how you fuck over your players and then you call it work. You're like, oh yeah, job's done. We are working on the game, right? Right, guys, we're working on the game, right? This is a job well done. We are doing our part. We are making this game, and we are making it better. No, you're not. This is pathetic. This is absolutely pathetic. I'm so mad at you and at this situation. I'm so mad. I'm livid. Because this is a freaking travesty. And I know it's ironic, or like, maybe how they call that? Hypocritical to use freaking after like 50 billion fucks. But yeah, whatever. The amount of XP required to complete the repeatable tier of the Golden Pass will increase incrementally. That was already the case. So what? Now it's gonna be like, complete the pass, then have some time. Okay, so that's yet another nerf. Because before you could complete the pass super fast, right? Like the fastest you could complete it is like half the time of the season. And then you had all the rest of the season to spend to earn extra tiers and earn season box credits. Now, you will be logged out of being able to do that by the coming of the next chapter, right? Also, with the removal upgrades, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Upgrade coin currency will take place as rewards. Allowing players to free. Oh yeah, allowing players to upgrade their favorite racers more easily. Oh yeah. After you demonstrated that everything's gonna be shittier, I should believe you that it's going to be easier to upgrade my favorite racers. Yeah, except it won't be easier. I mean, it's technically going to be easier, as in you won't have to look at what each upgrade part does and what it's for. But you could still say, oh, we're giving you absolute pittance in upgrade coins. So, fuck you, you'll get like 5 levels out of it. What do you mean easier? Like, nothing's explained. Allowing players to upgrade their favorite racers more easily. This just means that you'll be able to get to pick which one you upgrade. But it doesn't mean that you're getting overall more resources to upgrade them with. So now, instead of being stuck on multiple racers at lower levels, you're gonna be stuck on a fewer racers at higher levels. But you're still gonna be stuck. and you're still gonna have racers that are shit. You know, the free track of each part's golden pass will contain 30 shards for another racer, meaning that at minimum all players are guaranteed to unlock this racer and can take them to 2 stars if you earn all the unlockable shards across the 2 passes. What again? Free track of each part's golden pass will contain 30 shards for another racer. Okay, so they're not doing 2 free characters in the pass. They're doing 1 character in the pass, but the pass is 2 different. How does it make any sense? Like you have 2 separate passes, but they have the same character twice. Free tag of each part, we have, so it's a total of 60 shards. Gain up to 2 stars if you earn all the unlockable shards across the 2 passes. Wow, incredible. So, you know, instead of being able to just get the character that I unlocked in the season pass, before if you unlock them in the season pass, you could relatively quickly get them to 2 star, right? Now, you will unlock them early, and you will have to fully unlock the first season pass, almost the first half, right? To get them to 2 star. That might be a small nerf as well. Each part's premium golden pass will feature... there you go, there it is. That's the one I was talking about. So the free character is going to be 1 character throughout the whole pass, throughout both passes. But the premium character is going to be 2 of them, of course. If you're a free player, you get 1 free character in the free pass, and fuck you. If you're not a premium, if you don't have the premium golden pass, you're missing out on 2 characters. We could have made it just 1 character, right? We could have just put 1 character in the premium pass, making free players miss out on 1 character, but we put in 2. We put in 1 for each of the halves of the season passes. So now you're missing out on 2 characters. So now, before every season, people who didn't buy the premium pass, right? Before people who didn't buy the premium pass missed out on 1 premium character per season. Now they're gonna miss out on 2. Remember when I said, I'm only missing 2 characters. I just need a Peach shard and a mini shard. And then I will use this somewhat okay season pass system and all this other shit that was like in the previous seasons to be able to complete all the characters and get all the characters in this game finally. Guess what? I set out to play this game till I had all the characters, and then I planned to play regulated multiplayer with all the characters as to kind of unlock the game, complete the game, beat the game, whatever. After over 600 hours, I still don't have all the characters. After over 160 hours of racing, I still don't have all the characters. And now the game comes out and says, you know what? We know you've been playing this game for over 600 hours, and you only need 2 characters unlocked to get all the characters. And moving forward, you would have had all the characters. But guess what? Fuck you. Because now, just in time for you opening up all the other characters you didn't have, we're just gonna keep locking the future characters in real money only premium passes. So now, even if you go forward, and even if you unlock Pete, and even if you unlock Minnie, and even if you unlock all the other shit, you will literally not be able to get these characters that are in the premium passes without paying money. So now going forward, you will have to miss out on 2 characters every single season. Every single season going forward, you will miss out on 2 of the characters. Are they gonna be 4 characters, 5 characters? We don't know. But if you're a free-to-player, you will miss out on 2 of them. Every single season going forward, you will miss out on 2 characters. 2. That is at least half of the roster. Half of the new roster every single season. You don't get to play with half the roster because you're not paying for our game. And screw you. And even if you do pay for our game, we expect you to spend $20 on just 2 characters, which is not even maxed out. These are not maxed out characters. It's just the ability, it just unlocks the ability to be able to use the character to power them up. Because these characters are dog shit. These are 1-star level 1 characters with no crew, absolutely nothing. And you're expected to spend $20 on 2 dog shit characters. This is absolutely fucking pathetic. This is pathetic. This is an absolute disgrace. This is fucking terrible. If, like seriously, all you had to do is do all of this and let free people spend tokens on the pass. That's it. Just let free-to-play people spend tokens on the pass. Even then it would have been worse, because you basically doubled the price of the season, right? Right? You would need to buy 2 golden passes. 1 golden pass is 990 tokens. So even if you let people spend tokens on the pass, it would still be shitty, because I would have to spend 2,000 tokens on the pass as opposed to the previous 1,000 tokens on the pass. Right? So even if you were your most generous and not remove the token price for the passes, you still would have fucked me by doubling the price of the season, essentially. But at least I could have kept playing the game. I could have get all the characters I wanted. At least I could have finally completed my Disney Speedstorm roster for the first time ever after 660 plus fucking hours. You know how much time that is? Over 660 fucking hours for a fucking kart racing game. I spent all this time every day, every waking hour, every day, doing all the missions, all the dailies, all the weeklies, all the leaderboards, top 5%, whatever the heck that was, top 15%, top 10%. The only thing I missed was Eve because it wasn't regulated. I did everything you can do in this game as a free-to-player. I did literally everything that's possible. I didn't skip a single freaking beat that was possible. Some things I was logged out of, I didn't do that. But Racer Boost, I was there. Shop Refresh, I was there. Shop Refresh, I was there again. I did everything. And I got 2 shards away from getting all the racers. And with these changes, I will not be able to get all the racers as a free-to-player anymore. You basically just rolled me over and fucked me after me spending 660 plus hours in your game, after me initially advocating for your game when local free play had all the characters unlocked. I was like, hey guys, this game might look like a piece of shit gacha, but it's pretty cool that you can play all the characters with your friends in local free play. This game's not too bad. I even left a positive review. Of course, since then I changed it because you nerfed it too. So basically, you expended every ounce of my goodwill towards this game. And I'm defeated, and I can't fight anymore. This is it. I don't know why this is fun for you. I don't know why you think this is cool. To be hating on free-to-players. To be pushing away all the free-to-players. I don't know why this is good. Like, I don't know why you're proud of this as game developers, but this is it. And, maybe I'm a little dramatic, but I feel like I deserve better after putting 660 plus hours into this game. I feel like maybe we could have kept going. But to spend so much time in this game and still be told, well, you know what? You were pretty close to unlocking the entire roster, but now you won't ever be able to do that because we'll just lock the season pass behind real money purchases. This is absolutely disappointing, and it's just absolutely degrading, and it's disrespectful, and it's quite the insult. So that's all I'm going to say about that, and I will read the rest of this stuff now. So what is this again? Yeah, different racer. Players who purchase each sports premium gold and will be able to earn 70 shards for the featured racer. Enough to unlock them 3 stars, of course. See? If you join after the first part, the research part will be available in the shop. Racer will be available in the shop. See, again, if you're a free-to-player and you miss out on stuff, well, tough luck, fuck you. But if you're a paid player and you miss out on stuff, yeah, we'll let you get that. We'll let you pay for that, yeah. Give us your money, yeah. That's all we care about is your money. Oh, you have money? Oh, here's a somewhat decent video game. This is still horribly overpriced and still kind of shit, but at least you can keep playing it. If you're a free player, well, just fuck you and walk away, and we don't care. Thanks for taking the time to read the whole article. We'll see you on the racetrack. You know what? I highly doubt we'll see each other on the racetrack, because I think what's going to happen for me now is that I'm going to check out this season. You know, the only reason I'm going to check out this season is to look around, see what's available, see how many upgrade coins I got, which is not going to matter since I won't be able to get all the characters, which was my goal anyway, but I already talked about that. I'm going to check out how many coins I got. I'm going to check out if there are any changes, because I'm just a sucker for looking for changes and testing and all that stuff. I'm going to check out the new rewards or whatever, and if you fixed anything and if you changed anything, then I'm going to come to the realization that I indeed cannot unlock all the characters anymore. Maybe I'll play some Season 2 or whatever, and that's probably going to be it. Now there's a silver lining here. I might be, I will be able to do some other stuff with my time. At least after I unlearned the fucking habits that this game created to be basically going back to the computer to collect the daily store special whatever every 4 hours. You know how long that's going to take to undo that habit, by the way? Like spending 3 to 4 months checking my shit every 4 hours, or at least every 8 hours, checking those tries every 8 hours, every 12 hours, every 1 day. You know how long that's going to take to just, abolish that habit? You know that? Are you aware of that? Because that's extra damage that you've done. That's not monetary damage, and it's not emotional damage. That's just straight up, like, not straight up, but that's just some indirect damage that you also done that you're probably not aware of. When you make these games and then you set them around these timers, and then people just schedule their days around them, because that's the only way to keep up with this horrible freaking economy that you created. That's what you do. That's what you did. And sure, you could say, well, you don't need all the rewards. You don't need to sit there. You don't have to unlock stuff. Yeah, but why play the game? If you're not there to do this, you fall behind, and then you can't play anymore. You have to keep up, or you can't keep playing. So, maybe you could blame it on me. Maybe you could blame it on me being a fucking idiot or something, or an addict or whatever. But I believed in you. I thought this game is gonna be great. I thought it's just gonna get better and better. I tried to believe. I didn't just want to shove it aside like it's not a shitty free-to-play game. Who cares? I was excited. The early stuff showed some slight improvement. There was always like some bad, but also some good. But this seems to be the final nail on the coffin. This seems to be like, I just can't go anymore. Like, you cut me off so hard, so suddenly, so abruptly, so extremely, that I can't keep going on as a purely free-to-play anymore. I can't say that this game is somewhat manageable as a pure free-to-play player anymore, because you just logged off all the characters. Not all the characters, but you logged some characters off, right? Not only the ranked mode is going to be fully pay to win, because it always was, and you can just afford stats, and just, you spend thousands of dollars, and then you max out your characters, you get them to ranked, and then you just shit on everybody who hasn't done that. But now, as a free-to-play, you won't even able to afford all those characters. There will be characters that are premium only, and you won't be able to unlock them. At least you didn't tell me here, and I guess if you would be able to, then you would have told me here. Since you didn't, that's probably gonna mean that we won't be able to do that, right? Like, at least let free-to-players unlock the character. Like, I don't need the characters at 2-star. Let me unlock them at 1-star and then get them into Racer Boost during that season and then get shards like that. Anything, really, like anything. Even that takes forever. Actually, don't do that, because then I would just stay longer. I don't want to stay any longer. You pretty much demonstrated that you don't want me around and any free-to-players around. This is basically an ultimatum of like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. Take it, or pay up, or leave. And since I'm not paying up because I'm not spending money on this game, because I would spend money on this game if this was a great game. If you showed me that you cared about the actual game, you actually, bother to fix the actual game, not just shuffle around these meta progression garbage systems. If you fix the bugs, if you fix the modes, if you put in more ways to play, if you abolish the pay to win in ranked and all this other stuff I'm not going to talk about now, I might actually consider paying. I'd consider paying if the prices were not horrific. If they were actually microtransactions. Like, hey, I don't know, spend $2 to unlock a character. Okay. Spend $5 to $10 to max out a character. Maybe. Okay. Maybe. Completely max them out. Whatever. Maybe I would consider it. But at these prices, and with this complete inability to show any improvements as to for changing the actual game and improving the actual game part of the game. I don't mean the meta progression garbage. I mean the actual game. There's just no incentive to spend on the game. And it's such a shame, because the core of the game is really smart. And I don't want to just sit here and say fuck this and fuck that and fuck you and fuck me. That's not constructive, so this is why this part is a little more constructive. But there's just no incentive to pay for the game. And that is not because... That doesn't mean I want to be extorted more to the point where I feel like I'm squeezed for every penny that I haven't paid so that I pay. That's not how you do it. Again, as they say, you don't catch flies with vinegar, you catch them with honey, right? Provide a good free-to-play experience with fair pricing, and people will spend money on the game. Not just the whales who spend thousands because they have too much money or whatever, but actual, the average person, right, with a lower income, with less disposable income, with whatever, they will pay for your game if you give them a good game. Don't expect people to give you money for a shitty game, because right now you don't even have that good of a game. Yes, the core game is amazing. It's cool. It's great. It's whatever. But you surrounded it and drowned it in a bunch of crap. And that's not cool, and that's not deserving of a purchase. So stop expecting me to pay for your game when overall your game is shit. That's what I'm saying. I would pay for the game if I saw a good product. But this is not a good product. And this is not the way to make people pay for your game. Like say, hey, yeah, we know we were selling you shit, but anyway, we're going to try and extort money out of you. That's not the way to do it. You do it by giving the people such a good product for such a ridiculously generous price that people go, I'm playing this game and I'm having an awesome time. And it barely asks for any of my money. This feels unfair to me. I'm having an unreasonably good amount of a good time. I feel an imbalance in the force. Let me give back to these amazing developers by investing some money into this game. That is how you get people to pay. And I'm just not saying this because it's some kind of one-off fucking personal shit I made up. This is how it works. I've seen this happen over and over again with good free-to-play games. People pay for the games once they feel like they're robbing you by playing an amazing, excellent game and not paying for it. People have this inherent sense of balance. If they are given something really nice for really cheap, or free in this case, I'm not saying all of them. Some of them will just say these guys are fucking idiots. But reasonable people will feel the urge to pay for this shit. They will feel the urge to drop those $5, those $10, maybe those $30, to get a cosmetic, You get some fleshy stuff. I'm not saying paywall essential parts of the game. That's fucking stupid. I'm saying they will spend on a skin here or there, right? Or a livery here or there, or whatever the fuck you can make up. I don't know. That is the way you do it. This is not the way you do it. And since I've been telling you time and time again that this is not the way to do it, and I've been telling you how to do it time and time again, and you've been timing me out and shoving me away and telling me I'm wrong and ignoring me, and now you throw this in my face. I feel personally insulted by these decisions. And I don't think I can keep going on like this anymore. And you could say, yeah, whatever, it's just some fat nerd, who cares? But if you really care about video games, and this game, and video gaming, and the people who love playing your game, and about the passion that goes into making video games and watching people play your video games, and enjoying the games that you made, if you really care about all of that, you will stop this absolute madness, and you will fix this game for real. And that's it. And now I'm gonna take my soapbox and take it with me, and yeah, that's it. I'm telling you, I'm begging you, fix this shit, because this is not the way you fix this shit. Take care.